Oh, it's totally nice whenever it says that it's actually gaming. When in reality, I'm not. Not really gaming, just, I don't know. Okay, minimize that. I guess I probably should try to get some non-copyrighted. Where the hell did I drop my pen? Oh, that's where my pen is. I might need that. I was going to. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. Yes, you're goddamn right, Dark Samus. It is a bit of a lazy goddamn stream. Writer's block got to you? Yeah, you could definitely say that. I was debating whether I really wanted to try to do some writing, but after a bit of a headache trying to make sure that my pen is working the way I want it to. I hate it that it's showing my mouse like that. Not how I want. Okay, good. Hey there, DJ Flygon. How are you doing? Okay, go ahead and. I think we'll go ahead and just remind myself to go ahead and type this out as. If I could spell sketch. God damn it, I don't know how to English, do I? Sketch. But yes, hello there, DJ Flygon. Honestly, I've already got tomorrow's video recorded and edited. I just got to upload it, so I was debating about what I wanted to do tonight. So I could have either recorded early for the rest of the week, or I decided to just go ahead and go with a casual stream where I just doodle just for the shit of it, you know what I mean? I need to get more digital art practice anyway. I've been kind of lacking a little bit on that, but I have been looking into possibly getting like a sort of like this little tablet. That way I can kind of draw on the go in case I'm kind of going somewhere. Other than that, I would say that I am doing, I'd say decently. Kind of. Sort of. Slightly. A little bit. But I'd say I'm doing pretty good. Oh god, let's not zoom out too much on that one. Okay. Doodle. I need to find a good place for me to get started on. Because usually whenever I draw, I tend to do it without aim. So I really have no idea what the hell I'm going to draw until it's already too late and I've already doodled it. So let's just start off with some basic stuff and then we'll see what comes along. I guess what I probably could do is I could put in some background music just in case. Let's see what I got here. Something that won't get me copyright. Actually, oh god damn it. Playing like copyrighted music during a live stream might actually get me in some serious trouble possibly. So let's see if I can find something that... I stand corrected. I actually own some stuff. So I could probably play... that. I do have a bit of a deal with Epidemic Sound, so I can play this, I think. I should have no problem with it. Honestly, same. I've been slack on coming up with any new material for my futuristic sketches. Normally I just sketch like a futuristic city floating the island or an armor set, but I stopped. Oh yeah, put Tokyo Ghoul music. Oh no, that would definitely get me, ooh, that would definitely get me into some trouble. No, I've actually got like a folder full of like, royalty-free stuff that I have I got signed up with Epidemic Sound, so I have like a bunch of royalty-free stuff that I can use. Let's go with something calming, if I can get this up and running. I gotta make sure that it's not too loud because we might have a problem if it's a bit too loud, so I'll make sure to get the audio. There we go. Set that off to repeat just for a little bit. Just have some nice calming background music. Hey there, Keyshawn, how are you doing? We are just currently setting things up, and we're just going to start doodling whatever the hell comes to my mind. And if there are actual requests for people, feel free to go ahead and just, pop them up in the, you go ahead, you know? Hey, Sandro, how you doing? Can you do the Kaneki finger break thing? Hold on. Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, God, ow. Popping your fingers with a single finger is a lot harder than it looks. But, yeah, I'm never going to do that again. That actually hurt. And thankfully, it's not my drawing hand. Oh, yeah? You got a request, Keyshawn? What do you got for us? Hey. I forgot that this thing has, like, some pressure sense to it, so I gotta remember that I gotta actually apply pressure to what the hell I'm doing. Oh, hey HK51, how you doing? We're just having a relatively relaxing stream tonight. Nothing too serious, just kind of, doing our own little thing. That neck placement's not... My few Pokemon... Ah, God, that's right! I still need to upload that. I've actually got the video ready. I just have to get it uploaded and I gotta get the thumbnail ready. Phoenix, right? I'd have to look up a quick picture of him, because my memory of getting characters is kind of bad. So I'd have to actually see a picture of him to kind of get it right. But I think I could probably do that. I vaguely remember he's got hair that's kind of like this, I think. At least I'm pretty sure it's like that. Kind of going like for a bit of a spiky sort of look. Well, it's not necessarily what I wanted to draw, but just kind of going from my memory here. Kind of weird. Finished my last part of Ace Attorney. Oh yeah, yeah. That I certainly got it. I did get a little heated with that one, didn't I? But let's see if I can actually try to doodle at least Phoenix's head from memory. Objection! How don't you know how Phoenix Wright looks like? Because if I'm drawing, like, I can picture him in my head, but if I'm going to draw a character, I kind of have to have like a sort of reference off to my side, specifically if I'm going to draw them. But I'll see if I can draw Phoenix directly just from my memory. Granted, this is just strictly, oh wait, his face was a little bit more, was much more... Yeah, I think it was kind of like that, though I don't think it was as wide. Gotta give him a long neck. I don't know. It is kind of weird, like, trying to draw other characters that have a distinct art style, but trying to do it in my own. It's kind of weird. There. Phoenix. Not the best. Okay. Shit, I actually forgot what the hell I was going to initially draw. Oh, evening, Keezer13. For those I hate it. Yeah, I totally agree. Von Karma is a douche. Am I going to play all the Ace Attorneys in the future? I understand that some of the Ace Attorney games are on the 3DS. Unfortunately, I don't have a 3DS capture card, and I don't think they make them anymore. But if they do, and you can find them online, they're extremely high price, like ridiculously high price. So, unless I can get one of those, I guess I could try to rely on the 3DS emulator. But it's not the most... It's definitely not the most reliable thing. Like, I have a strong computer, but even then, I still suffer from stutters. Ugh. Shit, I actually forgot what I was originally going to draw. I'll just doodle something real quick here. Let's see. More to black over here. Layers here. Basic line of the... Here for a moment. Yikes. Yikes on trikes. I cannot do smooth lines. That's always my problem with drawing, that I can't actually make my lines smooth. It's just kind of like, my hand's kind of fidgety whenever I draw, so if I want to do like a smooth line, the best I can do is probably this. But... Oh, hi Glenn Edwards! How's it going? I vaguely remember you. You popped up in a couple of my streams. I remember. I remember. Anyway, hi. Okay, let's actually try to draw something here. Just get rid of... Actually, what the hell am I doing? I got an eraser. There we go. Okay. I'm going to draw Von Karma, who told y'all that today's live stream will end in 10 minutes when Sobadoodles will be declared guilty. What? Holy shit, Mr. Bloxy? Line stabilizer? The hell's a line stabilizer? Do I have one of those? I'm still kind of using this, so I'm still learning how to use this at least. The stabilizer. I didn't expect you to show up, Bloxy. It's been a while. I don't know. I'm not trying to make any, like, serious, what am I using? Oh, I'm using, Paint Storm. It was a gift. It was actually a gift. So, I'm trying to make the most out of it. See? The funny thing is, I've had a couple people tell me, like, whenever I was trying to get into digital art, that Psy Tool was a recommended one. But I wanted to at least try to get some practice in with this particular one. Or at least try to. Oh, well, thank you very much for stopping by, dude. It's, like I said, it's been quite some time. Let's see. I guess I could start with something, actually... I realize what I could probably start off with something quite simple here. May as well just draw my emblem since it's been quite some time. There we go. Psy is recommended for Windows use. Oh. Yeah, you were the one who helped make this emblem for me in the first place, dude. It's been quite a long time. This thing's helped make my channel as big as it is, dude. Oh, hi, Ben, how you doing? I can only draw smoothly whenever I know what I'm doing. Like, let's see. Oh, wait, that's not right. Like, if I want to draw, like, an eye that I'm used to drawing. Then I kind of know what I'm doing. Somewhat. But then again, this is just the standard anime. It's quite... It's my pencil and brush settings. Okay. Let's see. Slide over here real quick. Ah, here we go. Brush settings. Let's see. Scale, sliders, normal opacity, normal scale. The hell's tab? My actual tab? Probably not that. Oh, shit. Didn't see that. How's everybody doing? I'd say I'm doing pretty good, I would think. Let's see. Anything about a stabilizer? Is it making you sleepy? Oh, well, this is actually music that helps keep me calm, honestly. Which is quite nice. Any other settings? Okay, there's like a gear icon here. Trying to also means that would probably be able to get right. The thing is with draw. Oh, here it is. Stabilization settings. Found it. I think I did. Custom. What do we got here? Stroke catch up, adjust for. I honestly, because like I said, I'm still kind of getting used to this program itself, so. Hey, if this could help keep my lines smooth, then hot damn, I will happily use this. Let's see. Go around cursor. Oh, chat is oh, sorry. Let's just casually put it over here then, dude. I'm sorry about that. I keep forgetting that I got that set to where it would be off to the side. I'm still kind of trying to figure out a good stream setup. Well, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to adjust some stuff to where I will have like a set background where I can put the gameplay off to one side, and then there's an entire section dedicated strictly to the chat itself. So that way it's not covering the game. You know what I mean? Let's see. Pressure stabilization. That's right, this thing has a pressure setting. If enabled, the beginning of the stroke corresponds to the brush pressure graph. If off, the thickness of the beginning of the smear changes more smooth. Oh yeah, it's kind of like that, Ven, for me, whenever I'm drawing. Sometimes I just don't have a focus, and I'll just draw whatever the hell my hand starts drawing. You know what I mean? The tanning saying with the delay? Ah, here we go. Sets a pause after which the pressure thickness of the smear immediately, ignoring stabilization, becomes equal to the current pressure of the pen. Valid only at the beginning. Well, thank you for making the message go away fast, you dickhead. Valid only at the beginning of the stroke if you do not move the cursor, used for a smear with a thick start. Ooh. Let's see. What happens if I do this? Dependence. If smear speed from a distance to the cursor. 1, smear moves at a constant speed. 2, far, 2, close. Cubic acceleration? I didn't want to do math. Well, yeah, I can kind of, well, I'd say in my experience, Ven, mine was kind of the opposite. Whenever I drew, all my stuff looked god-awful. And I just, well, I kept practicing. Let's see. I think maybe I'm supposed to link the forces stabilizing the pressure to the value of stabilizing the slider. If you stroke a line, you should feel this line stroking slower. That's what the line stabilizes. So use them stroking. Okay, I guess I'm gonna start stroking. I hate that I just said that out loud. Okay, let's boost the strength up to 6. Let's see. Fuck it. We know it's at 50. Let's see what happens if I do this. Ah, that's a bit of a problem. I see. Let's go ahead and fix that. Where the hell did the settings go? I lost sight of the settings! I actually lost sight of where those settings were. Where the hell did they go? Oh well. I heard. Don't freaking say that, Dark Samus. Don't freaking egg him on. Oh, right. It was right here. Duh. I'm an idiot. Okay, bring that back to 50. I found it. We're all good. Okay, brush outline. Go brush outline at the tip of the stroke rather than the cursor. Draw a guide from the tip of the stroke to the cursor. That seems like one of those delayed things. Not too much of a fan of that. Get it out of the God damn it, it got in the chat again. Okay, let's see. Instantly draw a smear to the cursor. I'm not too much of a fan of those. Vector art? I feel like I've heard of that, actually. But yeah, I honestly didn't even know about the whole stabilization settings. I feel like a complete idiot that I never noticed them. Finally, Red Dead Redemption Part 1. Nice. I've been meaning to try out Red Dead Redemption. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it, specifically the story. Though I've never actually given the game a chance. Okay. Let me see if I can, Okay, I can't put it anywhere, so every time that I get off of this, I'm gonna have to bring this down. There. Okay. Ooh. It does seem to trail behind me a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I saw what that did. Gonna give me heartaches? Oh, I've heard that it's actually, yeah, I've heard that it can be pretty darn emotionally wrecking. Bring that back up. But let's see what happens if I max it out to, let's max it out to 3 and see what happens. Interesting. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think this actually works a lot better. Okay. Thank you. Now I know what the hell it is. And if I ever forget, I'll just come back to this because... Or if YouTube decides to actually put it up on the channel for some reason, because for some reason it doesn't... I don't know. Oh, it's buggy as hell? Oh, dead online. Oh. Got myself some coffee since I, Oh, that's what you meant by heartache. Oops. Alright, alright. Okay. Let's see. Casually, I think I can go ahead and get rid of this example for right now, because I don't really need it. No. Alright, let's see. Going to the gray so that way I can keep it as the sketch layer. Because one thing I do know that I know how to draw is, at least, I have trouble with human designs, but for some reason I've discovered that I've been having a lot more fun, like, doing monster-esque designs. They just seem a little bit more free / easier for me. Or at least somewhat. It's supposed to be. That's a little bit off. I think last time I tried drawing, I attempted using this, there's like this weird mirror function. It's, kind of odd. But I can kind of see, like, it being useful if you're trying to draw, if you have, like, trouble drawing eyes. Because, like, Lord knows I do. Oh, well, thanks very much for joining, Ploxy. Thanks for the help, by the way, seriously. And thank you very much for the good luck. I really do appreciate that, dude. Like a snazzy shield? It's actually the head of one of the monsters that I like to doodle. Masky or horn tentacle thing design? Yeah, I can say that word. Yeah, Dark Samus, actually, yeah. Honestly, I feel less stressed out whenever it comes to drawing monsters, because I feel like I don't necessarily have to follow some human sort of anatomy-like structures. and it just comes a little bit more naturally to me. Oh, hi IDK! What am I drawing? I'm doodling a monster of mine. And I just realized there's a bit of a problem here. I drew this on a landscape. Well, I mean, we're not drawing the full body, so I don't think there's anything wrong with this. You use your 3DS? Oh my god, you just reminded me that the 3DS had drawing capabilities. Anybody else remember SwapNote? Before they banned it for some reason? It was like this weird little app for the 3DS. I think it was for the 3DS. Where you could send notes to friends online, but you can also add little doodles to those notes. Anybody else remember that? I have like a vague memory of being able to send notes to a friend of mine because he had just gotten his 3DS, and I decided to just kind of doodle him like, oh god, I can't remember. I remember there was, like, we used to spend a lot of time just kind of like doing doodle notes with each other. You know, just for shits and giggles. It was a lot of fun. At least I vaguely remember being able to do that. It actually did have updates? Man. I really need to get back on my 3DS. I started playing my 3DS because I wanted to do, like, Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey. And I was going to play that, but without any guides. So basically my choices would end up being my own. So it would decide like which route that I was going to end up on, either the neutral, the chaos, or the law route. I got started, and it seems like so far I'm chaos aligned at the moment. Oh, hi Christopher. How you doing? Let's see. That end. Basic eye work over here so that way I know where to place them whenever I get to actually drawing them. That's kind of the basic area where I want the eyes to be, but I just realized this eye up here is a bit too large. Let's just fix that. That just That's unfortunate. This is the part where I could actually just grab the mirror tool, but I kind of want to try to practice instead of relying on that. Okay, so that's where the basic eyes are. Mandibles. I'll have to add those later. Gotta get the basic shape and face done. Being aquatic in nature and stalking its victims through the rivers. Funnily enough, I don't even remember exactly what the hell I based this design on. But I gave it like insect-like properties. I'm kind of working on a sort of water monster that's based off of an anglerfish right now. Any game I'm looking forward to playing right now? Holy shit. Quite a lot, actually. Let's see. The other Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner game. Actually, just the other Devil Summoner games, because I really want to play more of those. Anything Shin Megami Tensei related. Pokemon Coliseum XD Gale of Darkness. Or is it just called XD Gale of Darkness? That's another one. Do I use a drawing tablet? Yes. I actually have like a second monitor that I only plug in for whenever I'm actually going to draw. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Let's see. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... that right there for right now. And let's increase the canvas size here. Yes, XD Gale of Darkness. I am going to be doing that. That's one game that I'm definitely looking forward to. Alright. Ah, here we go. Alright. Let's jank up the height on this sucker. Let's make a good... Actually, wait. Let's reverse this. Let's go with, 1,000... No, not 100, damn it. That'd look awful. Yeah. Oh, our little buddy got cut off. Ah, whatever. No big deal. I can always draw another one. Easy peasy. He's gonna go vanish for a little bit, so... You know. Told ya. Yes, I have played Destiny, though this was back in the day when I could not handle FPS shooter games, so I didn't really get that far. Also, another reason why I couldn't play it as much was strictly because of the fact that it was online only. And back in, well, a while back, whenever I had that game for my PS4, we couldn't afford good internet, so I could never really play it, and it didn't really look, it looks like a cross between Trigon and Black Manta. I vaguely remember Black Manta, but there's good lord, I'm always gonna remember who Trigon is. Freaking, I love Teen Titans. Oh, you've actually... Oh, yeah, you have? I forget, did you show some of those drawings off in the doodle chat? Oh, wait, we call it personal artwork now, so... Shit, I need to go back and go check that out real quick. Let's see... Well, that's interesting. That's right, the last drawing that I saw of yours was, the drawing that you did of your, profile picture. I might give my own spin on that one after I'm done doodling this monster here. Which, by the way, the monster does have a name that I gave it. And I actually held an art contest for it like a while back. Okay, you didn't? Okay. Yeah, that's right. It was just your profile face that you showed off. But yeah, I actually did an art contest based around this particular monster that I'm doodling right now. So let's zoom in here. Back to here. Oh. All right. Oh, right. Duh. I remember I vaguely gave her, like, a ponytail. Like a decently sized one. Let me give it a bit. Well, then again, this is just the sketching phase. This is just the rough outline before I effectively get into the nitty gritty. Character is the one that you first created years ago and you've been changing a lot over the years. I think that's kind of how, like, we do a lot of drawings, honestly. Like, you come up with a basic design, and then if you stick with that particular character that you're working on over years, it can gradually change over time. Like, Lord knows, oh my goodness, the amount of changes I've gone through for some of my characters. Yep, Christopher, I certainly remember when Teen Titans used to be Teen Titans. And actually, I was actually walking through the store the other day, and I saw that they had the complete series of Teen Titans on DVD, and it unfortunately didn't go with my budget, so I unfortunately couldn't buy it. No matter how much I really wanted to, I needed to stick to my money budget. Still have those early versions on your laptop? That's cool. Hinduism is making your brain hurt. Why do I have to do this stupid assignment when I clearly want to be anywhere else? I know I have to do college stuff, but I want to edit my character. Fair enough. Hinduism? I've always found interest in being able to study stuff like that. Just random, like, bits of historical stuff and just cultures. It's usually stuff, you know what I mean? By the way, Renegade is one of your characters, and I've been designing him close to a decade. Nice. Nice. You hated drawing eyes? The funny thing is, Ven, like, eyes were like one of the first things that I practiced the most on, which is why I'm able to just casually draw something like this in just record time, because it's something that I've gotten used to. With practice comes perfect, you know what I mean? If there's like a particular thing that you get, oh god damn it. Don't look to me for art advice. But if you do something enough times, you'll be able to get it like it's second nature. You just keep practicing. That's the thing. Young Justice. I've only just recently started watching that, actually. But the hair kind of reminds me of a Yu-Gi-Oh card I've seen. Oh yeah? I love drawing hair. It's great. It's like the second thing that I like to draw the most with hair is eyes. Like I said, Ven, with art, it's just practice. Like, hell, I've gotten to the point where I can look at more talented artists and I actually use that as motivation for me to get better. I think that's a much healthier mindset than back whenever I just started drawing. I would see like all of these amazing artists just posting these fantastic pieces of work and I would always end up feeling bad. And I realized that was a very negative mindset. It's much better if you actually try to use their styles, or I'm sorry, use their talent to kind of bolster yourself and to actually motivate yourself to do better. You know what I mean? Because there's always going to be some artist that's better out there. I mean, there is no master artist, I think. There's always going to be somebody that's better. It's just up to you whether you want to try to, you know, improve yourself or not. Don't fucking come to me for advice. I am an idiot. Oh my god. Exactly, Ven. That's the thing. You gotta keep trying, you know? Gotta give her a little nose. Little nose holes for her exoskeleton. Because we're still like in the basic sketch phase. I haven't even gotten to the part where I'm going to be starting and putting in the big black lines. Yeah. Actually, the funny thing is, Ven, hell, one of my things of practice is that I would just draw, instead of drawing like an actual character, all I would do is fill a paper just with eyes. No? Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? This is just meant to be kind of a relaxation sort of stream of sorts. So, I hope everybody is relaxed and we are hopefully having a good time tonight. Everyone makes mistakes. We're human after all. It's in our nature, and no one is perfect. Not even freaking Von Kama, who I want to murder!
Yes, don't worry, Dark Samus, everybody wants to murder Von Kama.
I will let you know that doing his voice is ironically one of the easier ones that I like to do. Hey, Crocolo, how you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. Let's see. Let's zoom out just a little bit. Gotta make sure that I guess I should probably follow the multiple heads measurement. That way I don't screw up here. Because it looks like I'm not going to be able to get her entire body in on this. That's okay. I'm not even going to try to go for a full body. I'll just go for a most. Let's see. I just realized I'm not going to be able to get her back arms in here. Shit. Oh well. I'll just get her a nice casual suit. Oh, one piece of advice that I can offer, though, that has actually been extremely helpful for me is looking up anatomy books. Just any type of anatomy book for, like, people or animals or stuff like that. Because those have been actually extremely helpful. Or, like, hell, I've kind of learned better neck lengths. Because one of my problems that I used to have was that I would always end up drawing the necks either a bit too large or too long and thin. So, like I said, anatomy books, extremely helpful. Go ahead and just add to. There we are. Pinstripe with a fedora. Yeah, I can do it. I'm terrible with hats, dude. Oh god, I'm god awful with. I am really god. I have tried drawing hats, and it just. Oh, you want me to? Oh, Crocolo, you want me to draw a glitch? I'll just do that real quick. I can just I can drop that off right. Fuck, I remember how to draw this. Easy. There you go. Quick glitch. And get that out of here. Just for right now. I've been drawing for yeah. I think hats are like I think they're good if you draw them by themselves, but whenever it comes to drawing hats, you gotta try to find some way to fit them to the couture of the character's head, and that's always been like one big problem that I've always had. So I've kind of just stopped. What I want to practice the most on is just getting bodies done and trying poses and shit like that. You know, your entire problem is motivation. Not that much these days. I have to really push myself to get any real progress and stuff. Yep. I can definitely understand that one. The worst part is trying to get the motivation you need, but honestly, how I see it is if you can try to find some way to get yourself into actually getting yourself into the motions, getting yourself to actually doing it, and then boom, you know? You can kind of I don't know how to put this. You get yourself into the groove, and eventually it just starts to become more natural the more you do it. One character that you've been currently working on was like an old gentleman sailor. I kind of like that aesthetic, honestly. Getting yourself like a sort of gentleman aesthetic. I don't know why, but I've always just kind of found like the idea of a monocle and top hat, or just somebody that's well dressed and speaks with a bit of a, I don't know, a very positive outlook. I mean, oh yeah, that's true. Colleges. Ugh. You just had to remind me of my terrible college days. Okay, let's go ahead and add some black lines. We're going with the basic outline now. I have to that one. Okay. Whew. Well, oh, I will say one other thing that could actually be a good motivator for you, Ven, is if there's like a particular type of music that you really, really like, then try drawing to having some of that music in the background, you know what I mean? It kind of helps out quite a bit. Are you ever going to play the Henry Stickmin collection? Have you ever played Henry Stickmin? I have never played it. I only know about the memes that keep getting posted in my server, but I've never actually played the Henry Stickmin collection. Oh, shit, I see an imperfection. Hold on. Is this up a little bit? There we go. Nice and pointy. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay. Yep, gonna do this side over here too. Be a little too pointy, but you know. The Owl House? I've seen that recommended to me a couple of times on YouTube, actually. Oh, shit, there's a small spot over here. Problem you have is with the Hindu gods. Why are they either blue or have multiple arms? The book I read keeps saying that it represents mortality and directions, but you can convey that in other means, so I don't get it. Well, that's a good thing. Try to combine drawing with something that you actually like. Like, if you can find like a good balance, then it is a fantastic motivator. Actually, before we finish up drawing the neck, let's just kind of get this fixed up here. So what we're going to want to do is we need to get this fixed to a point. There. A little bit better, I think. Music. All of our sentences suck, don't worry that. Oh. That's bothering me. That is still bothering me. That's better. That's better. Okay, so now that we get the basic face shape, I can probably go ahead and draw the mandibles and then make some adjustments now. Okay. Mandibles in on this. Go. Face. The YouTube icon I made was inspired by JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and the Blues Brother. Nice. Very nice. And then you just reminded me that I really need to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's one thing that... Oh, that's another series that I'm definitely going to be doing on the channel eventually. Right? This down just a bit. Go. Don't know if you'd want it to be overly realistic. I think it's probably best just to go with what you feel is good. Like for me, there were times where I thought I needed to match a certain actual style, but I realized that really didn't help me in the long run. Oh, god damn it. Gotta fix that! But, so I basically just stuck with what I knew how to do, and then I just improved on it. That's at least that's what I did. Hey, everybody's art experience is different, so... Okay. Let's shrink the size just a little bit. See how this looks. Crap, that looks almost gray. That's not what I wanted. Let's get rid of the sketch layer for a moment. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Let's fix that. Alright. Increase the size just a tiny bit. That way... Jack Party Box games? My coworkers have been trying to get me to play those. but never really had the time to. But I have been thinking about it, so that might be a future thing. I'm very inconsistent with this mouth, honestly. I realize trying to stick to consistency is probably a good thing to do, but that line over there is bothering me. Have you seen JoJo? Nope, never seen it. Nope, I have actually never seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like I said, all I have seen are memes. That's about as far as I can get. Go. All right, back up. Yeah, that looks much better. A little bit. I gotta zoom in because there's a bit of a spot here. Okay. All right, let's get to drawing up her eyes. Wait. Gotta make sure she can breathe. All right. Please tell all the things you have seen of Gravity Falls. I've seen all of Gravity Falls. Fucking love it. Absolutely loved every damn episodes. Bill Cipher obviously being my favorite character. Oh, crap, that is so bad. We are. Okay. Best Disney series of all time? I can agree with this. I freaking love, like I said, I freaking love Gravity Falls. Freaking good. I vaguely remember watching Gravity Falls. I can't remember. I think it was during my college years. And I would watch that right before I went to bed in the middle. Even though I kind of failed on my homework quite a bit, I would watch it right before I go to bed. It was pretty damn good. The pupils are about the same size. I actually love listening to the blues and classical, so most of my artists inspire by what I listen to. Honestly, I feel like music can really have a hell of an effect on artwork itself. Especially if it depends, especially whenever it comes to, you know, your motivation and what you're doing. You miss when the Marvel animated shows weren't garbage? I vaguely remember. Okay. I vaguely remember watching the old school Spider-Man animated show. Is it just me, or I'm pretty sure that show ended up reusing a lot of animation and scenes in some of the episodes. Like, I have memories of, like, wait a minute, didn't they already do this particular shot from another episode or something like that? I felt like, I think that might have been having something to do with, like, budget stuff, so, like, I don't know. It just seemed like there were episodes where it just seemed to, well, reuse animation. And I realized that actually there were some... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was getting ready to say that there were a lot of shows that actually did that. Alright. Probably to make this a little bit easier on myself, since I'm probably gonna screw up quite a lot tonight. Let's do this. Let's see. Oh, I hit my microphone. Control V. That didn't work. Why? Oh. Look vertical. That's actually pretty funny that I can do that, though. Okay. Let's see. I need to try to copy this. I know how to do that. Let's see. Control C. V. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. So now we take this. Grab it. Flip it. I cheated! Although it does look a little bit... Beware! I cheated! I wonder if, like, I'm pretty sure, like, other artists... Is it bad that I did this? Might be bad. Let's see. I think I can go ahead and trim bottom layer. Okay. Merge two layers. That worked out as well as I was actually hoping it would. Nice. That's the only time I'm going to cheat, Dark Samus. That's the only time I'm going to cheat. That's the only time. Now, first things first, I need to fix the positioning here. There. Because believe it or not, Dark Samus, you're gonna get a kick out of this. There actually is a much cheaper, there is actually a much cheaper way of cheating, but there's no way in hell I'm going to do that. There's actually a way where you can kind of mirror stuff, and I'm not that cheap. I messed around with it like one time and it was weird. It was trippy. Have you had any interest in the Yakuza series? I actually posted this in my Discord server a while back, but yes, I am actually planning on doing a Let's Play of the Yakuza series. I've heard too much good stuff about it for me to ignore. So, yeah. I'm actually intending on tackling that. Okay. Let's see. From a distance, that looks okay. Kind of. I definitely need to... Oh. I just discovered another spot that I had to fix. Go ahead and fix it. Grab the eraser here. Sharpen up this line. Make it so sharp that whenever she turns her head, she can point you and she can just poke your eye out. Let's see. Oh, right. Another game that I'm intending on doing eventually is Trails of Cold Steel? Oh, crap. That was an eraser. No! I realized I have a bit of a bad history with the Trails games in general. But I do want to. I've heard quite a bit of good stuff about Trails of Cold Steel, so I want to at least tackle that one. You know. Crap, you're never. Yeah. Trust me, like I said, I've heard quite a bit of good stuff, non-spoiler stuff, but just a lot of positive stuff concerning the Yakuza series. So don't worry, that's planned. Don't worry about that. That's definitely going to be a planned series. Okay. Get back to work on making her clothing, shall we? We don't want her butt naked. That might be a problem. Then I might get banned on YouTube. Ghosts of Tsushima. I really need to play that. Good lord, do I really want to play that. Oh, one game that I'm actually playing right now is the, it was released on Switch, the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I'm actually having quite a bit of fun with that. Alright. Oh, I think it's time for us to go ahead and swap out some of the music. Let's see. I want to go with Dog Nuts. I got quite a good... Oldest movie I've ever seen? Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. That is the oldest movie that I have ever watched. I think. I don't know, which one came out first? Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla or Godzilla vs. Mothra? I'm having a hard time remembering which one came out. Oh yeah, Keezer, you're gonna have a blast with Sekiro. It's great. I've always been a fan of, like, the old Godzilla films. Running with Demons. Not that one. Could go with House of Horrors as some... Oh, wow, look at all of this music that'll get copyright claimed. I don't want that. No, let's avoid that. Wizard of Oz Forever? Oh, God, Wizard of Oz is a very old movie. It is a really old one. Oh, I think I know what to play here. I had this music playing whenever I did my dramatic reading of this character's backstory. And that just reminds me that I need to write up the other backstories of my other monsters. I freaking love this. And it's technically free with my agreement. Oh, for anybody that's... Oh, Mechagodzilla is 74, Mothra is 92. Okay, thank you very much, Christopher. So yes, Mechagodzilla is the oldest one that I've seen. That's the oldest movie that I've seen. I think. God damn it. There we are. You listen to that album again? Nice. You actually thought of Hawaii Part 2? Hawaii Part... I'm having a hard time trying to dredge that one up. Haven't heard of it? Oh, okay. Thank goodness, because I was trying to dredge up my memory, like, have I heard of something like that before? Hey, fuck! And I was having a hard time just trying to, like... This music makes you think of one of your characters running from some evil invasion that's destroying, like, evil country. The funny thing is, whenever I was doing my dramatic reading of this character's backstory, I had this theme playing right whenever she destroyed an entire human settlement. She had good reason, though. She had very good reason for doing that. Also, for those of you who want to listen to this on Epidemic, the name of the theme that's playing right now is called House of Horrors. Very fitting now that I think about it. Favor for me, because it's an album you have to listen to. Well, if you want to, then go ahead and link me that on Discord, and I will give that a listen. I would pull it up on YouTube right now, however, we know how YouTube is with copyright. Hell, believe it or not, I actually had to change my outro that I was using, the music. I actually had to change that because every single one of my videos just continued to get copyright claimed, even though I could have swore having it for like 20 or so seconds was fair use, but I guess not. So that was fun to deal with. So I had to use some music that I had actually commissioned from a good friend of mine, King Mel. He's actually made some music for me before. So I used the music that he had made for me, and now that's the new outro because, well, actually come to think of it, even then that's not safe because I know that there's been some YouTube channels that have been having their own original work claimed by somebody else, which is unfortunate. Yo, Holloway cares about that stuff. He had his own album taken down because of samples. Damn. Yeah, we don't need another run-in with the copyright police. Ugh. Believe it or not, like for the past few days, I have been receiving a large amount of copyright claims on almost all of my Umineko videos. And I mean literally all of them. In the past day, I've received like 3 claims on 2 videos. Let's see. So that was fun. Which, now that I think about it, I really don't have to worry too much about claims because I don't monetize my videos in the first place. But I guess I just don't like having the claims in the first place, you know what I mean? Oh, as for why my Umineko videos are getting claimed, it's because of this company that has the licensing rights to, I think, Umineko's soundtrack. So there are certain songs that if it plays, the video will automatically get claimed. Despite the fact that it being a Let's Play, it kind of falls under fair use. But, I don't know. The funny thing is, all of these claims only started kicking in after YouTube started switching to the automated service. So I'm assuming that maybe these aren't directly from the actual company itself. So, yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Ven. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'll take a listen to it. Okay. Let's, He's looking good. Oh, I won't. Don't worry about it. Funny that I made a joke saying that I was the copyright police and the cops are literally right across the street from your home. Yeah, that was freaking weird. For those of you who participated in the last stream, literally there were some cops at my neighbor's house. Despite, like, and it was timed perfectly with Christopher's joke about the copyright police, and then I immediately hear sirens outside my house. So needless to say, that was quite humorous timing, to say the least. Okay. Alright, let's... A little bit thicker. Huh? I get to zoom in. Yeah, that's right, and you joined in too. Okay, let's get rid of these lines now that I don't need them. So, get a load of that neck. Let's see. Okay. If I can be honest though, this kind of stream was something that this stream is something that I really needed. Compilate just a compiling of stress throughout the workday. Honestly, this feels pretty good. Actually feels quite nice. Also, being able to talk to the guy just for the shits and giggles, it's always nice, you know? Oh god, no. Yeah, I'll fix that. Oh wow, that actually looks... Fix that. Seriously, good luck with that, good luck with that Hinduism studying, my dude. It does not sound like you're having yourself a good time. Kinda sounds like it's a bit of a bad time. I always screw up with clothing, honestly. I could probably just get rid of this thing we got going on over here, so... Probably don't need it. Probably look a bit better without it, you know. So I still have that guy who's still willing to give you $2,000 for a kidney. No, we're gonna keep that. Was that a No. If it was an Undertale joke, I would have had Megalovania playing. Trust me. I would have done that. And then people would get mad, and that would be funny. I just realized what I can do with this. Crossing, do you let anyone in your island? Not anyone. Like, I'm still kind of working on my island in Animal Crossing, honestly. So... go with something a little bit. I'll have this one play. Oh my god. I honest to goodness love video game music. You know what, I just realized I could probably give her my cloak that I wear. Yeah, I could probably do that. Not. What can I do with that? Actually, go back to the sketch layer real quick. And do it from there. That. Here. See what I can do with this. And thus, actually go through with that. There we go. Much better. Video game music is great. I often listen to it whenever I'm silently brooding or when I need time to myself. I would have done it by time if it weren't for you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take it away. I didn't mean to take you away from your video game music listening to sessions. Sorry. Character is pretty telling of me in general. Wears goggles and a large cloak to hide his. That's not too bad. I'm still kind of looking into. I'm not joking about this. I am actually considering getting an emerald green cloak, kind of like my avatar. I am actually looking into getting one of those. As for the visor, I feel like that's probably going to be it'll probably take me a very long time to be able to pull that off. Your ideal vision of a great night? Ideal vision. My ideal vision of a great night would be it would have to be raining outside. Just not too crazy rain, just simple, calm rain. Nothing too crazy. Oh, hold on a minute. I gotta take care of something real quick. Just get here. And we're back. Sorry about that. Okay, so everybody's favorite video game. Oh, I never finished talking about the ideal vision of a great night. Sorry. Pitter patters of rain outside. Make sure I have myself a nice cup of coffee, specifically the ones with a dark roast and a vanilla creamer blend. And curling up in a very nice big blanket in the middle of, and just relaxing. Whether it's playing a video game, watching a documentary. That's just, I don't know. Just something simple, you know what I mean? Oh, but definitely, one thing that needs to happen, I have to make sure that there are freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. Those are very great. Right. Back up a little bit here, because I'm getting into the part where I'm going to start drawing the shit out of my cloak. Kind of a shame that this doesn't, I could have probably made this a little bit wider, but oh well. Make sure she's got a waist. There we are. Was a normal guy with a jacket, jeans, hoodie, and a palm shoulder on his right. There's an alien with a neuroplasmic suit made from gods. Hot damn! I like that. Alright. Got the basic cloak. Alright, now let's move back up to the main sketch, or this area, and let's actually get to it. Alright. Hell, we haven't even gotten to the point where we get to color yet. But that's okay. Okay, first things first. I need to... draw my emblem. There we are. Oh god, that's a little askew. Let's fix that. That's a little bit better. Whew. And with the creatures of this new world end up slowly becoming God. Sounds like my kind of a sci-fi-esque adventure. I don't like that. Okay. There we are. That in there. Go. Grub. Organize a starry night on a ship with your friend, drinking gin or Grand Marnier and singing she shanties all night long. Spoken like a true sailor. That actually does not sound like a bad idea. Only problem is I can't drink. I think I've actually shared this story before about why I can't drink. But if there are some people in the comments that don't know, I will be willing. I drew this on the wrong layer. Oh my god. Oh no, I drew this on the wrong. Oh, I drew this on the wrong layer. Let's fix that. Get rid of that. That right there is a problem that I've always had, where I accidentally draw on the wrong layer, like a total doofus. Okay, I'm on the correct layer this time. Let's actually draw. Hey. Oh, right. Emblem first, emblem first. That's a problem. Like I said, that's a problem that I always have. I just, Well, thank you very much, Chris. Well, I don't know if I've told you this, but I'll go ahead and tell you the story of why I don't drink. So, let's see. How do I begin this? This was during a it was a wedding reception party. It was on my stepdad's side of the family. So, how do I begin this? I don't remember how old I was. I think I was still I think I was still in high school at the time. Well, I was relatively bored. I've never been good for wedding receptions or just gatherings in general, to say the least. I'm not that good with them, and they're not the best. But anyway, my stepdad decided to play a nasty little trick on me. I asked for some vanilla Coke, since he was getting up to go get everybody some drinks. Well, he comes back with my cup. I take a big swig, and 3 hours later, I wake up on the couch at my mother's house. He apparently gave me whiskey. So whenever I have no memory of what happened, but apparently I woke up on my mother's couch like 2 or 3 hours later. And according to my mom, I took the swig of whiskey, I slammed my head on the table, and then I was out. And they had to carry me home. So that's why I don't drink. I thought it was vanilla Coke, but he gave me whiskey. Needless to say, me and my stepdad, we still kind of joke about it every now and then. But that is the reason why I do not drink, because apparently I cannot handle alcohol whatsoever. Apparently. This is actually turning out a little bit better than I thought it would. It's like Doc Brown from Back to the Future Part 3. Yeah, probably like that. The game would be more based on character interaction and deeper dialogue choices. Pre-Fallout. I've actually never played the Fallout games. They're actually part of the games that I actually do want to play. Since I played Half-Life, I've kind of found an appreciation for sci-fi-esque sort of shooters. So... And yet you made fun of me once Glitch got me drunk off of Smexy, Rexy, and Ark. Shame on you. Fair enough, yep. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling you would react as well as I thought you would. Can't figure out what's a... Well, how I see it, the thing with trying to create an OC is that with the way the world, not really the way the world is, but in terms of fiction in general, like how originality is kind of hard to come by. One thing that I discovered is that you don't let that hold you back, because even if there are some aspects of your character that might be compared to the aspects of another character from some other medium, it doesn't change the fact that this is your character that you made. You know? I mean, obviously, unless you're obviously not blatantly copying from somebody, there's nothing wrong with having a character that might bear similarities to other characters in popular media. You know? There's nothing wrong with that. And and it's probably best to never let that discourage you from creating stuff. I realize that, that used to irritate me quite a lot. Whenever I'm drawing somebody that I think is unique, I would always have that character compared to somebody else. And while itself, I still kind of get like a negative feeling, you know, from feeling that, or whenever I hear that. I try not to let it bother me as much. You know? Though I can totally understand why some people would consider it to be incredibly demoralizing, because that's kind of how it was for me for a long time. That being said, I had this other idea of a character conversation being seen outside of the actual game world, allowing them to animate more cinematically, rather than just standing around blankly. Fair enough. Okay. Okay, now I need to add the little flaps here that I usually wear. Nice. Oh. I think I should be fine if I do this, but... Ah, shit, all I've got is, like, battle music on here. I could have sworn I had some ambionic music themes from video games that I've got, but all I've got, like, is some friggin' Octopath battle music and shit. It's a shame, I could have sworn I had more. Okay, see you in a bit, HK. We're gonna keep dueling for a little bit. I'd say I'd probably got like another 30 or so minutes, I think. What do I have here? Oh, you want me to play a battle theme? Alright, I will then. Let's see, what would be a good one? Something that I've done. Let's have some Octopath Traveler playing, shall we? Because I love that game. How's that? The funny thing is, whenever I was designing this character, I kind of had, like, this theme playing whenever I initially designed her. Or at least whenever I draw her, this theme is what plays in my head every time. You know what I mean? Screw the super boss of that game. A fucking men. God. I am proud of myself that I was able to beat that boss. Good God. Holy shit. You have to have, like, the ultimate fucking strategy to beat that. Did you check out those Vib Ribbon songs I showed in music? Yes, I actually did. So that does give me a very good idea of what kind of music that you do like then. Not bad, really. Oh, I love sea shanties. Like freaking tongue twisters. I like sea shanties. There's something cool about sailors, you know what I mean? Or just pirates in general, too. Without the whole, pillaging and destroying stuff, obviously. Alright. Let's go ahead and casually work this part over here. This line. There we are. Yes! The only bosses that have angered me more than that one is freaking Ruby Weapon in Final Fantasy VII. Don't you freaking remind me of that. I hate that boss so much! If you were to make music, I'd probably go for something odd but melodic like that. No, yeah, definitely. For me, I've always had a... If the music has like a violin or a piano, I'm sold. Like, I love it. But if you combine violin, piano, and some angelic voice singing Latin, you got me. You automatically win me. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's just a bit of an acquired taste. Which makes me upset that Octopath Traveler didn't win any, like, awards for its astoundingly great music. You know what I mean? That's kind of upsetting. At least, I've looked up, and as far as I know, I haven't seen it receive any rewards for its music. Which is upsetting, you know what I mean? Oh yeah? What do you love, Ven? I wish to know. Oh shit, that line's way too thick. You don't see yourself as a pirate, more the gentleman captain who searches for knowledge for the sake of learning. Mm-hmm. I can agree with that. Yeah. Fix this up here. The line's a bit too thick. So it's easy to win you over with guitars. If the guitars are good, hell yeah, of course. Fun fact, I think I've already told you, I think I've already told people this, but I was actually in band for like 8 years back in high school. So I do have an appreciation for good music. I played the tenor saxophone. So I got to deal with a lot of jazz jokes. Needless to say, I was not particularly good at jazz. I was only just good at dishing out the deep notes. The deep notes. Which kind of reminds me, good lord, back in high school, I vaguely remember there was a time where I got to try out for, well, it wasn't so much I got to try out, I kind of had to, was the choir class, or it was just singing in general. According to them, I'm a bit of a baritone, apparently. Which I don't think that's the case. I feel like I'm more of a, I think I'm more of a tenor, I think. Can you recommend a song when this one wraps up? Sure. What kind of song would you recommend then, Chris? Because this one's a bit of a long one anyway. Oh wait, I could probably have some of this playing. For those of you who stuck around with my Digital Devil Saga playthrough. Oh, hey, Jowler 007. How are you doing? I freaking love Shoji what the hell is that? Shoji... Eternal Struggle from Soul Calibur 2. I'm not sure if that's allowed. How are they with their copyright in terms of music? I could probably pull that up on YouTube if need be. Maybe. Okay. Alright, I can finally finish up her, her hair over here. There we go. Okay. Got that taken care of. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Let's get rid of the sketch area. Oof. That's rough. That's a bit rough. Ironically, though, that just kind of tells me there's another line over here that I gotta do. Right? There we go. They're pretty chill when it comes to their music. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, I guess I could probably go ahead and I could probably pop that up. Because I don't have some. Oh god, YouTube's probably going to be extremely loud if I pull this up, though. Let's see. Soul Calibur. If I could spell Soul Calibur correct. Eternal Struggle. And I hit the microphone again. Give it a listen to this. Make sure that my... Pretty good. Oh yeah, Dark Samus, by the way, that music that was playing is actually from Digital Devil Saga 2. And yeah, that's the kind of feel that comes with it. It's actually pretty damn good. Oh, the majestic trumpet. I'll give it that. I like me some trumpet. Oh, that's an eraser. Oh. can fix these lines whenever it comes to that point. Yeah, this music's pretty good. I'm trying to think of what music right. No one OST I love, but it's more electronic based. That be loud? Of course. Honestly, my criteria with music is as long as it's actually got a melody to it, I'm okay with it. I like, when it comes to music, I like music that can flow well together, and it's got a melody to it, and you can feel an actual emotion coming from the piece. Kind of like the one that's playing right now. I can feel a sort of... I can actually feel an emotion coming forth from it, like a feeling of heroism and trying to, you know, defeat an unbeatable opponent. Like I said, as long as it can make it, as long as it can actually give you like a good feeling to it, yeah, that's fine. Shit, I can actually see this playing in like some sort of see this playing in like a pirate movie. I need to fix up these lines here. That's the eraser. I'm an idiot. Verfliegen. I think that's German. Don't quote me. I'm an idiot. Let's see. Verfliegen. This talking specific music reminds me of when I tried to find a good horror track, but all the ones I found were overblown and way too loud. Hey Snow Fox Diver. If you're looking for some specific, honestly, whenever it comes to like horror particular tracks, I like music that sets an ambiance. Not something that's going to be extremely bombastic, because you need music that kind of is slow. It just kind of brings you into it slowly, and it just gradually builds up the tension the further along you go. Like, if you have like mismatched piano music playing, like a broken music box, those are fantastic ideas of setting tension for horror. For some reason, something as innocent as a music box can instantly be turned into something that can be absolutely terrifying. Especially if you play some sort of innocent theme that could be kind of broken, in a way. Hope, compassion, love, cockiness, fear, absolute power. All these traits and more can be conveyed through music. So universal. Wouldn't be surprised if aliens know it. See, now I'm just trying to imagine a bunch of aliens with freaking music and all that shit. Be kind of funny. Let's see. Oh, this is a Xenoblade Chronicles theme, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it is. Soul Calibur is one of my favorite fighting games, and considering this is the theme of the main, it has a very special place in my heart. I can certainly see why. It's pretty good. HK51, I have seen some of the Ruby trailers, and admittedly, I really need to actually try to give that. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I prefer like that sort of thing when it comes to horror. Give it a listen to. Yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Alright, I need to get back to work on this. We're probably not going to be able to finish this tonight, but I at least want to try to get some of the hair and the head done. Uh-oh, that's not good, that's not good. Oh, no. I'll let it play. I'm a little bit worried I really hope this does not get... How is Xenoblade Chronicles with its copyright system? Flames and shit? The thing that I'm always afraid of is some music, will probably get claimed like that as soon as you hear them singing the lyrics. Something that I'm always afraid of. So, how is, sure, don't worry about... I am a little bit worried about copyright, but it hasn't been copyrighted much. Okay, I'll let it happen. You'll know something will happen if, yeah, it's just weird because it's Nintendo. Yeah, it's Nintendo. That's what I'm really afraid of. What is this one supposed to be? It's from Xenoblade Chronicles, I guess. Oh, what I'm drawing right now? I'm drawing one of my monsters. But I'm giving her my cloak because I'm having a hard time picking out clothes for her. Honestly. It's just one of my monsters that I like to draw. Because humans are not as fun drawing. Kind of. Sort of. Ah! No! Why do I keep doing the eraser? This thing's looking at me incredibly disappointed right now. The emblem looks at me with pure, unadulterated disappointment. Yeah, this ain't bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Disappointment. Okay. Actually, what I could probably do is, I could show a comparison drawing here. It wasn't much of, actually, it's not much of a comparison drawing, but there is a, fan art that it was made. Somebody made for me. You like drawing creepy and horrific things, but I am quite crap at making them actually good. Yep, I can agree with that. I can agree with that on some regard. Well, thank you very much, Dark Samus. I do appreciate that. Oh no, you can see. Wait. Okay, you can't see them. Alright. See if I can pull up some. I'm gonna pull up some actual artwork that was made for me by a friend of mine. Do I speak another language? Phoenix? I do not. I am incredibly dumb with other. I don't know how to. I don't know how to other language. No matter how much I like to listen to other people's language themes, I can't sing worth, I actually cannot sing worth shit. I seem to have actually lost that picture. Where the hell is it? A shame. I've actually lost it. Oops. Some anime villain who would likely become an ally later down the line. That's kind of how I initially designed it, Ven. Like, this character's backstory was, not happy in the slightest. Oh, that's right, I literally created a separate folder for this thing. Let's see. The mask honestly looks great while at the same time being quite simple and easy to draw. It kind of is. That's initially kind of how I designed it. It's supposed to be somewhat simplistic. Kind of. Ah, I know what to do. Okay. I'm going to open up. This will probably bring it over to a different thing over here. I'm going to bring up an art piece. For those of you who didn't actually see the art contest, my friend Ariki actually made this. This is basically what this monster looks like in, like, really good detail and color. As soon as it pops open, this is what it's supposed to look like. Multiple arms, too. Okay, I've actually shown off Ariki's work before. She did a fantastic job on this. Like, a ridiculously good job. Like, she's freaking talented at what she does. She's pretty good. Oh yeah, she does have 4 arms, by the way. Alright, that music is done in loop. Yeah, okay. You know what? Now that you got me thinking about some horror, let's find some good horror ambience. Let's see. Some good horror ambionic theme. Good one. Spider reminds me a bit of Undertale. I've actually designed a spider monster, and it was initially started as a joke. Who is my favorite artist and art piece? That's kind of hard to do because I kind of like almost all art. It's kind of hard for me to kind of put one above the other. You know what I mean? But let's see. The artwork that's done for like Fata Morgana tends to be my most favorite. Speaking, oh no, I can't put any Fata Morgana music. That would get claimed immediately. Shit. And the worst part is I kind of want to play some Fata Morgana music because that's the most horror ambionic theme music I've ever heard. And it's done well. Oh well. Glory Ruin. Fire Emblem Fates Glory Ruin. I vaguely remember that. Oh, I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard that apparently Fire Emblem Fates is going to be getting itself a Switch re-release, which that's not too bad actually. I'll take it. Not much of a horror fan yourself. It's hard to get into it since it's more effective to have a game be unsettling than scary. I can kind of agree with that. I can actually agree with that. I'm not too picky. I like stuff that can actually get me on edge. Let's see, Fire Emblem Fates Ruin. Let's see. Pretty good. Yeah, I can kind of get behind this. I can totally get behind that. What's my favorite horror movie? Hard choice, but it'd probably have to be Halloween. The old classic Halloween. That one stuck with me for like the longest time. But I've always had a soft spot for that horror film. It's pretty good. Let's see. Get a good zoom in on our eyes here. You like music that's slightly jazzy? Christopher? You just had to say that. I'll play it after this, though. My buddy, my music guy, King Mel, actually made a jazzy theme for me that I've been using as my outro lately. Psychological horror is probably your preferred genre. Most in that category feel like they're trying to get to the player more. I agree with that. I can totally agree with that. Oh shit, that is bad. That's what I've always been afraid of whenever it comes to trying to get the color fill in. It always ends up screwing up just slightly. I don't know why. Horror game, but it's technically not a video game. We're gonna have to zoom in and prefer this. Oh, sorry, Christopher. There is a theme that I use as part of my outro, and I had to do it that way because I was tired of getting copyright claimed repeatedly. So my buddy King Mel actually made a pretty good jazzy theme to play for my outros. Well, it's not really for my outros, it's just something that I asked for a long while back. That's for a project of mine. Oh yeah, this theme playing is actually pretty haunting. I like it. Do I like rocker? Oh, hi Roy! I'm watching my Umineka videos and I'm on episode 3 and I just wanted to thank you for being one of the few people that I can watch the play. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself and I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much, Roy. Thank you. If I had to pick between rock or metal, I think I would probably kind of pick metal, sort of. Sort of. Just a little bit more. Back up. Let's see how it looks. Damn, it still looks a little rough. Whew. It's like some music that's so invigorating and makes me feel powerful. Oh yeah, I can kind of do it. What is better, anime music or video game music? They're both powerful in their own right, and I cannot decide which one I like the most. So I will be cleverly indecisive. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Oh god, that's so bad. Damn lines on it. Good lord. That's better. Better. Fix these then. At least fix them a little bit. There we go. A bit better. SSS Gridman has some good music though. Yes, Christopher, that is the actual correct answer. Anime or video game music? Yes. That is the only acceptable answer for that one. No offense to anime, but most music I listen to during anime never stands out to me. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Everybody, like I said, everybody's got their own taste of music. You know what I mean? Sometimes some music tends to kick into some other people, and then sometimes it just doesn't for others. You know? Okay, these are okay. Kind of. I'm gonna fix those. Love this thing. I heard it, I froze and went white. This or rise up and eat the grave. It's bone chilling. I can agree with that. I can totally. Yeah, yeah. Opening themes for anime are pretty darn good. When they are good. When they decide to be good. I think some of my most favorite anime openings are, I know I'm a huge fan of, like, the, My Hero Academia. Smooth this out a little bit. Okay, for the most part. Ending themes kind of suck most times just because they seem like they don't have... Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. You say Run or Jet Set Run? Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. If I can be honest, though, there's actually one theme that I really do like, but it kind of involves spoilers of Season 3. And there might be some viewers of mine on here that I don't want to spoil that for. That I like is from Hellsing Ultimate. Oh my god! Hellsing's theme music is so good! Ah, god, I freaking love Hellsing's music. Just Hellsing in general is great. There we are. Her night eyes, oh god, that looks so rough. Fix that. That's better. That's a little bit better. I'm still practicing with coloring, so while my lines might be pretty good, my coloring is kind of shit. So I'm still kind of learning on that. Cowboy Bebop? Hell yeah! Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that at all. Oh god, no! Fuck. No, anything but that. No. Well, this did give me an idea. Is that it? Ooh, that looks much better. Sorry if I went quiet, I'm kind of focusing. Okay. Put in some good visuals and it'd be Polaroid from VibRibbon to use as an OP for an end. Probably. Could see that. A jazz and blues of the mind for about a week after you watch it. And the funny thing is, I'm constantly the funny thing is, I haven't seen it yet, but there's this one show that I did say that I was going to watch eventually. That was Bakano. I need to get to that. I really need to get to that show. I've heard so much good about it that I really need to watch it. Go. Okay. Pull up a little bit here. This tool. Grab that color. Casually slide down. And back to the painting. Oh, you watched Akira? That's a hell of a good movie. I have that on DVD. Okay. Let's fix this up just a little bit. Bobobo. As if you'd make me forget about freaking Bobobo with Don Patch and Jelly Jiggler. We're gonna watch that on Toonami, waiting for Naruto to come on. Hell yeah, I'd remember that. Fix this one. But yes, of course I remember Bobobo. That... Honestly, that show made me think that I was experiencing some sort of drug trip. Also, because the streamer I watched was going to watch that one. The person who doesn't understand anime. Yeah. That's something I learned about myself. I discovered that I actually draw better when I don't use a PC to draw. Actually, I'm so crap that a computer helped me first at it. Damn. Well, everybody has like their own style that they can get used to. Alright. Those eyes look pretty good now. I think. In my opinion, they look cool. I think. Alright. I need to add a new layer. Pop up here. And we're going to fix up these lines. Oh god, no. Darken these lines up. Or at least try to. Try to, at least. They end up loving a movie and found appreciation. Stupid tropes. A thin white line around the pupil. Thin white line? Okay. Around the pupil. It won't let me pixelize this even more. That doesn't work. I can't seem to get my pen smaller. The eyes look strangely beautiful, like eyes you in a horror anime before the monster goes for the kill on a non-important supporting character. You kinda got that right, Snow. You kinda got that one right. Well, origin story-wise, she definitely do that in the early portions.
Don't worry, she got better, I swear.
Try sticking with a. Let's try a different. Oh god, that's too large. Oh, this might actually fix it up here. Might fix it up. Okay. Hate those tropes all these animes insist on using. Takes away from the characterization, adds filler, and just makes certain anime slog. Yeah. Kind of. Sort of. Slightly. Alright, I think I got the pen that I need to make the lines a bit darker. There we go. Anybody know those stories know how to knock? No, not really. It's kind of a standard trope that you immediately do not knock, and then you get killed. That's kind of how the tropes work. It makes her kind of look like she's got a bit heavy eyeline. But it's a bit better. Alright, now Iris, not the people. Ah, I see what you mean now. Can't believe my suggestion lasted for a while. It was a great ambiance track for an unsettling atmosphere. What you wanted. Yeah, you definitely succeeded on that one. Thank you very much for that one, Dark Samus. Alright. Now let's shrink the size a bit more. Let's see. Iris, not the line is too freaking thick. I cannot make the pen any smaller. That sucks. Unless I reduce the bristle amount. Ira, smart, good. Don't worry about it, Chris. It's fine. Hmm. That's. Let me see this from a distance. Hmm. Hmm. I actually don't mind this. Back down to this layer real quick. Oop, shit, too much. There we go. Out of there. Hinduism still sucks. Yep, I agree with you. I was thinking more on the black. Oh, on the black-eyed. Oh, sorry. My bad. I'll fix that. Oh. You know what? Let's just get rid of this layer real quick. Hmm. Stick with it? Yeah. Let's stick with that. Characterization? I fucking love it. Yes, of course. I actually do agree. All right. Oh God. Ugh. There we go. All right. Okay, so. Hmm. Wait. Better idea. Better idea. Now, let's see. It's not as smooth, but I think it's okay. Kind of. Like Kirby music? Hell yeah, I like Kirby music. Let's see. I should probably have some music. Wait a minute. There we go. That's a bit too thick. There we go. Is this Carpenter Brut? This is from Shin Megami Tensei Apocalypse. Ooh, that looks much... Damn, I actually like the suggestion. That looks much smoother. Here. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and transfer this to the bottom layer. Damn, without the sketch lines, it looks almost plainish. Kind of. Oh. I kind of know how to sort of fix this. Let's see. Tiny bit. Her skin's just a tiny bit grayish. Somewhat. Not work the way I wanted it to. This reminds me way too much of Zeromus and Lavos. I don't know who Lavos is, but yes, this is very reminiscent of Zeromus. I will agree with you on that. There we go. That's the plate covering that I was looking for. Okay, good. Now, if you want some good music from like Shin Megami Tensei, look no further, because I freaking love Shin Megami Tensei's music in general. It's some good shit right there. Back up here to standard. Big. I freaking, like I said, I love Shaggy. I think as soon as we get done with the hair, that'll probably be it for the night. I think. We should get into RPGs like these for so many reasons. Yeah. Seriously, the music's great. Recommend something jazzy? Well, hey, you want something jazzy? Give me a minute. I'll go ahead and have you guys listen to the music that I use currently that King Mel made for me. Up here. Alright. Here we go. This is what King Mel made for me. Seriously, if you really want some good music made, I would recommend you go check out King Mel's. He's a very talented music maker. Imagine making a horror visual novel with everything you make. You have the art done, you guys. First stories. Oh. Snow? Believe it or not, I am. Although its genre is not necessarily horror. But I am. I just can't reveal too much about it yet. But just so you know, I am. I am actually. Good to know that this song is taking you to your good place. As this is a very good song for me to relax to as I draw. The song in particular is Blues in the Velvet Room from Persona 3. Persona 3 is so good. Like I said, I've actually got King Mel's channel linked in almost all of my video descriptions, so yeah, I would recommend you definitely go check him out. Oh, sorry if I suddenly get a little quiet here. I'm actually just casually enjoying this fantastic jazz. I often feel like playing Blues in the Velvet Room, a personal theme song for my life. Green, just wanted to say hello before going to bed. I really need. Hey, Okanogi, dude! Well, thanks for, popping in. I'm almost finished with the, stream for right now. Just gonna get her hair colored. Let's see, we're gonna be going for some vibrant red. And, see how this goes. Hair color is so. Is his YouTube icon a potion bottle? YouTube icon a potion bottle? Amelie before? Yes, I have heard of a channel called Amelie. She has done some English dubs of certain songs, so I have heard of her. I have listened to a couple of her covers that she's done. Oof. Ooh, that is... that kind of hurts to look. But I'm gonna have to, darken those more. Alright, thank you very much for joining, Ven. You're more fond of these chill streams? Yeah, it really helps me de-stress quite a bit. I'm gonna try to do more of these more often, honestly. Just because I really like how they feel. Though it is gonna be kind of hard for me to do these more often. Only if I can get my recording done early, because that's how I was able to do this in the first place, because I already had tomorrow's video done. So I got relatively lucky on that regard. But yeah, if people are fans of these chill streams, hell yeah, I'll definitely do them more often. Because realistically, they're good for me too. Think of being a horror story meme. Best horror I've seen. Yeah, don't worry. Trust me, there are some dark moments in the thing that I'm working on. Again, can't go too far into detail concerning it. However, I can kind of give you a basic idea of the progress that I've got on it. I'm mostly in the writing phase. I've got about a third of the entire storyline complete, and that's at about 165 pages for the first third. And I've still got 2/3 left to write up. It's taken me some time to write out everything. Because, like I said, I already know what I want to do with it. It's just trying to get it down on paper and getting it all done. Probably something that I should have been doing the first time. These lines. And I'm not working by myself, obviously. It's basically a group project among some very trusted individuals and very close friends of mine. It's something that we're basically all working together on. Well, I'm glad that you really do like it, Okanogi. That really helps out. But yes, thank you very much. It's not something that I'm doing by myself, it's a group thing. I'm guessing something akin to complete genocide, Elvish abominations, gore, sinews. Not a bad rough guess, but nothing like Eldritch, I would assume. But I think I can give it the tag of psychological, so there is that. There are some very heavy psychological elements to it. Oh yeah, and there is some edgy stuff, obviously. Because you can't really escape some stuff like that without some edge. You know what I mean? Alright. I think this is a pretty good place for us to go ahead and stop. This is probably going to bother me for the hell of it, but it's getting pretty late right now. But I think that is a very good place for us to go ahead and stop for the stream. This is actually very nice. I actually thoroughly enjoyed doing this. This is a very calm and relaxing kind of deal, and I'm glad that you all joined me for it. Thank you very much. It was very nice. And I really do think that because of how much I enjoyed this, I'm definitely going to do more, I think I'm definitely going to try to do more chill streams. I know I need to do more Digimon, which that is the plan to stream next time. I'm definitely going to do some Digimon next, because I still need to complete that monstrous game. But anyway, good night, everyone. Thank you very much for the talk. It was very relaxing. I really do appreciate that. I had quite a bit of fun, and it was really great. I really liked it. Thank you all very much for joining the stream, and good night, everyone.